thanks very much to Rushlights for giving me the opportunity to present this short snapshot of SolarPack. It's really quite new. We developed it in the last half of last year, and we've just separated it out into SolarPack Limited from Greenheart Energy. Greenheart Energy I formed about 14 years ago, 1999, and we've been a renewable energy installer, MCS, etc. Through that history. I would say that 80% of our development work is in emerging economies, and we're only really doing one project in the UK, and that's about to close hopefully in the middle of this month, putting PV on about 6,000 to 8,000 houses, social houses in Manchester. SolarPack we developed originally as a response to an inquiry for remote construction power, but then we realised that it had significant applications in economic development of rural communities, and that's the focus of the development. Some basic research. There's still 1.45 billion people without power in the world, and just a list of what that means to them. So that's the target market, really. And we've had meetings with the IFC and the World Bank, and it's not the technology they're looking for. It's a management team-led solution that can deliver this to the rural communities and get the rural communities to pay for the product. So it's not gift aid, it's a commercial development. And that's more of a challenge than the technology. The technology is developed and ready to go. Little bit about the management team. I'm an engineer, founded and led a number of AIM-listed regional energy companies, ran some of the biggest power companies in Asia, Africa and Latin America. And I'm still responsible for the operations of the only power station in South Africa, only private power station in South Africa, generating to the national grid. Senior team, Shahid Malik, ex-Minister of International Development, very keen on rural development, working with us on the NGO side and the government levels. My son David, who's an analyst and now one of the leaders in solar application and analysis, commercial analysis of solar applications. And Roger Kent, who's worked with me from the CGB National Power Days. He was one of the design managers on the Rolls-Royce RB211, which is the basis for most of the modern Rolls-Royce engine. And he's doing the design and integration work for us. Our technology partners, ABB, we're a global partner of ABB in the solar sector. They support the product in the field globally. UpSolar, a tier 1 PV technology supply, and Hill and Smith, a 400 million turnover UK steel company, whose design team worked with us on the final design. The technical and economic barriers to accessing energy for people are up there. Location, the cost of wires is the main thing. This puts the generation into the heart of the villages and the communities without power. We're focusing on Southern Africa. It's an area I know well. I live there for part of the year. I've got home there, but we are looking at Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan also, which are the IFC's core target countries for energy access. It's a full hybrid solution, so it'll link up with diesel gensets. It'll integrate with the grid if it comes along. It'll integrate with wind. It'll integrate with batteries. The bit that we've done is we've reprogrammed the ABB software to make it a hybrid solution from the rural development and the solar time. We've done a little bit of work in the last few months on looking how it would fit into the rural communities, and we have we're pretty much certain that it fits in on the water side, pumping water. And we're currently, with ABB, designing a DC to DC pump drive, which is super efficient and deliver more water from borehole wells for agricultural crop growing. There's lots of, in many countries, there's lots of good fertile land, but they can't irrigate it because there isn't the grid there to do it. So with the solar pack, it delivers the power, it delivers the power for the pumping, it delivers the water, more crops, more revenues for the community, and that creates the ability to pay for the equipment. The development today was conceived middle of last year. With Hill & Smith, we completed the design by July 2012 and shipped the first unit to launch it at the Daily Mail Solar event in Abu Dhabi. That unit is going into Masdar City next week. Semi-finalists, and we're still in the running for the Clean Tech Award of South Africa, South Africa DTI award. We completed the first full hybrid designs in November, so it's pretty brand new. We're just taking it to market currently. Mentioned Masdar, and I mentioned the DC to DC direct drive, which we should complete by the end of next month. Some photographs of the Abu Dhabi display one. This is a half-size version. Comes in a standard 20-foot shipping container or a 40-foot shipping container. So it all boxes up and is erected in about 4 hours with 3 or 4 people, and dismantled in 3 or 4 hours, and can be moved, which is quite useful to farmers who want to irrigate different portions of land at different times of the year. And we're just currently out on a small family and friends fundraise, but seeing as I'm here, I'm never too proud to take anybody's check when it comes to investment, so I just thought I'd put that slide up. If there was anybody that could write checks, I'd be happy to receive them in any size or shape. Thank you.